If your welcome series isn't dialed in, you're not just missing out, you're losing out on new customer revenue every single day. This is the single most powerful email flow you can have, and it's often the difference between turning new subscribers into loyal buyers or watching them disappear forever. Hey there, my name's Luke. I'm an email marketing expert here at Every Media, and we've generated over 15 million for clients through the welcome series alone. And today I'm going to show you the strategy behind a high converting welcome flow which you can steal for your brand. Whether you're new to email marketing or looking to refine your strategy, this video will give you actionable tips you can implement right away. So let's get right into the video. So first of all, what is the welcome series? A welcome series is a sequence of automated emails sent when someone first signs up to your email list, often through a pop-up on your website. It's your chance to make a strong first impression, introduce your brand, and turn that initial interest into a first-time purchase. And these are the most read emails you're ever going to send to your subscribers, setting the tone for all future communication. So it's so important you get this right. These emails are designed to build trust, establish credibility, showcase your products, and guide new subscribers towards a conversion. And it's not just an introduction, it's the foundation for a long-term relationship. And getting the welcome series right is crucial because it's the first email touchpoint for potential customers. It sets the expectations and influences how subscribers will engage with your brand moving forward. And if executed well, it can dramatically improve the success of future emails, driving higher engagement and ultimately driving more conversions. However, if the sequence falls flat, whether due to poor design, weak messaging, or bad timing, it can damage your brand's perception and make it harder to convert subscribers later on. The stakes are so high here, but nailing the series means setting your brand up for long-term success. So what makes a great welcome series? Well, first of all, a successful welcome series should be more than just a couple of emails. You should be aiming to send at least 6 emails in your welcome flow, while stirring up emotions in the potential buyer, making them grow closer to the brand with each email that's being sent. And this is my most important point in this video. We see a lot of brands having only 1 or 2 emails in their welcome sequence, but this is the prime opportunity to ensure someone converts. Plus, without sending more emails in the flow, the rest of my talking points in this video would be quite irrelevant. So an extended welcome series establishes belief in your brand and allows you to educate, entertain, and persuade without feeling rushed. And one of the most overlooked elements of a welcome series is timing. We actually reviewed one of our clients' welcome series and realized that 95% of people who bought after getting the discount code did so within the first 24 hours. Now that data might sound a bit surprising to you. So this may not be the case for every brand. It might not be the case for your brand, but it's essential you check your data. And if you find similar trends, then here's what we recommend you do. We recommend sending your first welcome email immediately upon sign up, then a second 6 to 8 hours later, and a third before the 24-hour mark, emphasizing engaging content. Now you might be thinking, look, that's too many emails too quickly. My customers are going to be annoyed about the amount of emails I'm getting. But this cadence ensures you're capturing interest when it's at peak and encourages potential customers to take action. So what does the opening email look like? What do we recommend it looking like? The first email in your welcome series is crucial. It sets the tone for your entire relationship with the subscriber. It's the most read email you're ever going to send, so it needs to deliver the offer clearly and effectively. So let's break down a strong design example focusing on the above the fold section. So what do I mean by above the fold section? It's when somebody opens their email for the first time on mobile or desktop, and it's what they see before they have to scroll. And the most important aspects of your email should be above the fold, making it clear what this email is about. So around the hero image in the above the fold section, what we like to do is display a welcome message and the offer front and center. Really simple, direct, and visually appealing. And how we do this is by introducing a headline where we welcome the subscriber to the brand, and this sets a positive tone. Then we do a subheadline which shows the offer. In this case, it's get 10% off your first order, and this is paired with a discount code, plus a call to action button just below this, which is bold, clear, and directs them to where you want to go. And you have the option below this to introduce product merchandising, but it's not shown in this email. Then at the bottom, what we like to do is restate the offer with a final call to action, really bringing this email together and presenting the offer again. And the purpose of this email is straightforward. The prospect has come to the email solely for the offer or the discount code because they've just signed up to your email list. And all you need to do is make it super clear to drive much higher click-through rates. So no fluffy content here. Focus on the offer primarily. And if they don't convert on the first email, then you can follow up with emails that provide better details on your USPs, your social proof and founder story, and much, much more. My next tip, which is very much so underutilized by most brands, is using different content angles. So using varied content angles in your welcome series to keep your emails fresh, engaging, and relevant. So rather than just harping on about your offer in every single email, we use fresh, relevant content angles to keep everything engaging throughout the series. So let's dive into a few powerful approaches and why they work, with 4 examples on screen to illustrate each one. So following the first email in your welcome series, you could explain your brand's backstory. It's an email showcasing your brand's origin story, featuring personal touches like a photo of the founder or an early sketch of a product. And it works so well because you're sharing a story, building an emotional connection, humanizing your brand. Rather than just a sales pitch, it's an invitation for subscribers to be part of your journey. So take Klaviyo cookies, for example here. What they do really nicely here is they introduce you to their cookie club. So this is quite clearly a welcome series email. But then what they go on to explain is a bit about their brand backstory. So in 1995, 2 friends with a shared passion for delicious treats started a little neighborhood bakery and then named it Levain. And that's the origin story of this cookie club. Right away what this does, it builds a bit of credibility because they've been about for so long, but it also builds a bit of a connection with the audience that's reading here. They now understand, what the story of this brand actually is and how it's been around for years and how they've developed the product then. The next content angle which can be used is the problem solution mechanism. So what is it? It's an email that highlights a common pain point and positions your brand as the answer with a featured product. And it works so well because you're showing empathy towards your audience needs, making your product relevant and valuable. And you can see a few examples from Wild Willies here. So what they've done in their welcome series is they've asked in the pop-up a few personal questions to get an idea of what the pain points that their customers are having. And then because of that, they can send really personalized emails in the welcome series. So if somebody is ticked that they're having an issue with their skincare routine, then what they can do is put that pain point in front of them. So feeling grimy, True Cleanse is the perfect product to keep your face clean. So although design could be improved here, it's a nice way of showing that problem solution mechanism. So take Ionate and Outer here, for example. They're both showing social proof, but in 2 totally different ways. So with Ionate, they're showing their social proof through authority figures and retailers like Amazon, Mama Geek, and Hoyle's Fitness. And this builds real credibility about the brand because they're hearing it from other authority figures in the space. Whereas with Outer, what they've done is they've taken some of their customer reviews and placed them in an email. And this again builds trust because it's coming from the customer themselves. They're not just harping on about their offer now. They can actually chat about their offer while also putting out some social proof in their emails as well now. And the next content angle that could be used is comparative content. So us versus them. So what is it? It's an email comparing your product to a competitor's, highlighting unique benefits like better quality or pricing. And it works so well because comparative content gives clear reasons to choose your brand over others, reinforcing your value proposition. So take Dandy, for example. They literally put it in the hero section. What makes Dandy different? And then they go on to compare themselves against their competitors, showcasing all of their features and benefits and showing how they're the better solution to the customer. And my next tip is going beyond initial offers. So consider using tiered incentives later in the series to encourage those who haven't converted. For example, if a subscriber hasn't made a purchase by the 5th email, offer a different type of incentive or exclusive access to new arrivals. This keeps the engagement fresh and provides multiple opportunities to convert. My next tip is in relation to urgency and a final call to action. So the final email is all about creating urgency. Highlight that their initial discount or the new offer that you've just given them is expiring soon, or mention that stock in a popular item is running low. This is your last chance in the series to nudge those on the fence into making a purchase. A time-sensitive offer works wonders here, so driving home the idea that now is the time to act works really, really well. And now we can combine everything to build a more formidable welcome series using the principles we've just chatted about. So building a long flow with a minimum of 6 emails, focusing on the offer in the initial email, introducing new content angles, escalating the offer after X amount of time, then a final call to action to create urgency. In doing this, the readers are more likely to convert early on, and if they don't, then they have read emails that build a connection with your brand, instilling trust and confidence in your product being the best and being provided a final offer to get them over the line. It's a no-brainer now which style of flow you're going to build for your welcome series. So rather than 1 or 2 emails in the flow, you can now have at least 6 emails, all with different content angles, all displaying the offer that's available, and then escalating that offer towards the end to get people over the line. So now that we've covered the content and logic, I have a couple of final tips to help maximize performance from your welcome series. So 1, personalization beyond offers. So personalizing emails based on customer behavior, preferences, and data collected during the sign-up process can significantly improve engagement. So go beyond sending a generic discount. Ask specific questions during the sign-up process, like what brought them to your site or what problems they're looking to solve. So use this zero-party data to personalize follow-up emails. So let's say, for example, if someone's asking for help with sleep, what you can do in your emails is highlight products tailored to that need, making the communication feel much more relevant and valuable. And my second tip is using analytics to continuously improve. So always analyze the performance of your welcome series, track open rates, click-through rates, and conversion rates to identify which emails work and which needs tweaking. Use A/B testing to refine performance. You need to test everything, so leave no stone unturned. Focus on these testing elements in order of importance. 1, make sure you're regularly testing your offer. 2, make sure you're optimizing the above the fold design consistently. 3, make sure you're always testing the landing pages you're sending your customers to. 4, you can also optimize the below the fold section on your merchandising or the copy being used. And then 5, make sure you're testing everything else. So continuously adapt your strategy based on insights to keep your content fresh, relevant, and effective, maximizing conversions over time. So to wrap up, your welcome series is your brand's first impression, and it's one of the most critical flows in your email marketing arsenal. From crafting engaging content that tells your brand story to nailing the timing and cadence of your emails and personalizing the experience for each subscriber, every aspect matters. A well-executed welcome series doesn't just introduce your brand, it builds trust, drives early conversions, and sets the foundation for a long-term relationship with your audience. So thank you for watching. There's a lot you could be doing or watching on the internet right now, but you chose to spend your time here, and I truly, truly appreciate that. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights. And if you're ready to refine your strategy and build an exciting and conversion-focused welcome series, click the link in the description to connect with me at Every Media. Let's make your email marketing work harder for you.